Okay. Y'all have to excuse my tardiness to getting the streams up and going. We ran into some internet issues, and we are we have made it to the second quarter. Wildcats lead 17-11. Give me just a moment, and I will get the board up. We are entering the second quarter, as I said. Yeah, like I said, we just we had a few internet issues getting going up here today. Last year when we did this game, I had Mackenzie Bland's hotspot, and we were ready to go. But this season, I had to get some help from some admins. So I think we're all good to go now. Except for my time being off a little bit. Knowles over to Harwell. Harwell over to Mill. Well, Ryan Stanik's going to take the three-point shot. I don't know why that went to 22. Supposed to be 20. Give me just a second, and I will get that refixed. My clock figure itself out. If I've never told anybody, it is very much easier to do live streams from home, but you can't stay at home for every game, which is a shame. Still trying to get everything situated up here. That's why I'm not talking just a whole lot. Millsap gets the ball taken away. He's going to head down floor. Harwell going to get himself a steal down to Stanek. And Stanek loses control of it. Now it's heading back the other direction. Basket by Western Yale. We had a timeout. Timeout by Hector. Since I don't know how many have been taken thus far in this game, I'm not going to worry about taking the timeouts off the board graphic on here. We'll get more pay more attention to that as we get to the next game. So. Millsap. Harwell over down to Knowles now, and for David Warren. Stanek's going to be fouled. Stanek going to come away with a rebound there. Gets it down to David Warren. Warren goes up. 2-point basket by the Wildcats for David Warren, and Western Hills score is wrong. It's 24-13. Got to get my mind on my business now. Stolen away by Braxton Knowles. Knowles going to drive down all the way to the end, lays it up, 2 points for the Wildcats. Missed shot by the Wolverines. Stanik's going to recover the rebound. I did not have the clock running at all there. I'm off my game right now. We are down to 3 minutes and just a few seconds. So. Warren and Millsap kind of getting the double team there. Oh, David Warren nearly got to it. And this time Millsap's able to get it, and it's going to get knocked out of bounds. Don't have my other microphone plugged in, so there's probably not just a whole lot of sound going through right now. A little bit of a slap going around there. Nothing called by the officials. Jacob Stanik's able to come up with the rebound, going to bring it down floor. Turned off to Braxton Knowles. Knowles is going to be fouled, and Knowles will go to the line to shoot 2. Now my clock is almost back in line. We are at 2:15 left here in the second quarter. As soon as it gets where it needs to be, I can finally breathe a little bit. And there we are. First shot by Knowles is up and no good. He'll have one more. Second shot is good. Senior high teams have just arrived here to Western Yale. Shot up by the Wolverines is no good, rebounded. David Warren down to the other end, goes up, and it's in. Ready to score 29-13. Callhorn and Baker just came through, and they lowered down, but did not account for the fact that we would be turning the camera at the same time. So they popped right back up as I'm getting to the spot I needed to be. Knowles gets off to Stanik. Stanik goes up with it, and it's in. For 3. That one took a bounce off the rim there. Looked like it might have been able to pop back off, but it just dropped right back through the net. Ball nearly goes out of bounds. We're able to keep it back in. David Warren nearly got a hold of it. He's up there right now trying to get a hold of it still. Oof. 3-point basket by the Wolverines. Harwell down to Knowles. took a little bit of a bump there. David Warren's going to fire a 3. Misses. The ball will go out of bounds. 37.9 left in this first half. He nearly got the steal there. Oh, and we've just had a collision. Knowles and Mr. Neal. I don't know if this kid took a knee to the ribs or what. Like he's having a few problems getting some air. Coach is trying to pick him up down there, and he's up. He looks like he's just had the wind knocked out of him. Callhorn going to inbounds to Millsap. Knowles with the rebound, but it gets locked up down there, and Wolverines are able to pull away with it. Last shot opportunity goes up and missed. So at the end of the first half, Wildcats lead 32-16. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it out to break right now because I'm still having some difficulties. So be back with you for the start of the second half in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back to Western Yill, and I've just dipped into the red, back to green. So hopefully everything with that's going to be all right. Junior high boys with a 32-16 lead heading here into the third quarter against Western Yill. The first, like I said, just kind of had some problems getting everything running to begin with up here, and so I have part of the first quarter recorded, and the rest of this is live. I don't know if I'll worry about that bit of the first quarter or not. Like I've talked about before, when you're running a solo thing, you got 3 different things you got to worry about watching at the same time. Gets a little bit difficult to maintain. Western Yill on the board to start this third quarter. David Warren over to Millsap. Millsap down to, or over to Stanek. Keeling going to drive in. Goes up with it, and it's in. Creative Cloud error enabling sync. My Adobe stuff is not wanting to connect, apparently, from what my computer's telling me. Okay, so Western Yill is up to 18. Wildcats are up to 35. Any of y'all that's been to Western Yill, y'all know that this gym is not very set up easily for live stream accommodations. I know they have a woman sitting down here beside me with an iPad and a tripod, and if anybody's seen my setup, they know that it's a little bit more involved than that. So Stanek, let's get down underneath. And I've got people crowding in around me now. Yeah, you just pay no attention to the clock right now because it's a bit wrong. We're about 20 seconds in further than this one. Knowles with the layup. Keeling goes up with it, and he will be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. We're at 3:58. I'm just trying to let my clock work itself into position. Millsap goes up with it, and it's going to be swatted, go out of bounds. And it will stay on this end with the Wildcats. Keeling tries that inbounds and shot up, and finally gets it on the second attempt. Stanek drives it down the floor, hands it off to David Warren, and it gets swatted there, covered by Western Yale. Back to the other end now, and we got a foul. Shot by Western Yale, misses. Rebounded by, I think that was Alec Callhorn that got that. Warren brings it down floor off to Millsap. Back to Callhorn. Now David Warren. Back over to Millsap now. Millsap's going to send it down underneath to Keeling. Keeling tries to get it back out to Austin, and Austin cannot find it, and it goes out of bounds. Landon Austin able to come up with a rebound there. Going to give it off to David Warren. They're going to bring it back down floor. And Harwell tries to go up with it, and it looks like he took a shot there, but no foul called, just going to go out of bounds. And but it will stay on this end with the Wildcats. Inbound to Keeling. He kind of takes a little bit of a bump there himself. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch, they're going to say by Wolverine, so it'll stay with the Wildcats. Harwell. I got people walking around in front of me all over the place. Keeling, like he was able to get the swat there, and well, I don't. Sitting in such an awkward position, I can't hardly tell what's going on. If anybody can tell from the sound of my voice, I'm not having a good time right now. Keeling able to come up with the rebound. Going to drive down floor for the Wildcats. Up and in. 2-point layup. Keeling able to kind of get the shot blocked on that one. And ball will go out of bounds. And I've dipped back into the red. Maybe that will correct itself eventually. I don't know. Stanek over to Millsap. Down to Keeling. Keeling's going to go up with it. Another 2-point basket by Landon Keeling. Knowles gets it back down floor to Warren. Back to Knowles. Knowles going to take a shot. Missed. And out of bounds it will go. 42.1 officially on the clock. Inbound to David Warren. Stanek going to take a shot. He missed. Millsap's able to come up with it. He's going to try for a shot. Very weak whistles. I can barely hear them. So yeah, Millsap will take the foul on that one, and he will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Wildcats. 25.7 left here in the third quarter. First one's up and good. Shots up by the Wolverines. Doesn't make it to the rim. Knowles able to get it. Sends it down floor to Keeling. Keeling up and in with another layup. And we're at the end of the third quarter. I didn't start my clock. Good grief. No, it's live stream. Yeah. Do what? Oh, don't worry about it. I've only got one mic hooked up. Oh, no. No, it's all right. I've dealt with way worse. Yeah. So, as I said, end of the third. Hector tacked on another 2 right there before the buzzer. 48-22, and y'all have to just excuse me. I apologize. You go one night and have one of the best shows that you can have, and then all of a sudden the next night it turns into complete garbage. It's just kind of how it has gone tonight. So heading into the final quarter play here in the junior high boys game. Junior boys have got this one pretty well in hand, up by 26. And I think in between games I will go ahead and try to get this other mic set up so y'all will hear more of inside the gym than just my little bit of talking. Ball gets stolen away by Knowles. Knowles going to drive down, up and good by Braxton Knowles. Wildcat lead is 28 now. Shots up by Western Yale, recovered by Landon Keeling. He's going to drive down the floor. Dishes it over to Knowles. Knowles up and good. No real let up. I think they came out with a more intense today than they started out with against Atkins yesterday. Referees are waiting on Western Yale to come back, and they've just decided to let the clock run. Wildcats up by 30 now. Harwell able to get the steal, goes up with it, misses. Callhorn tried for that rebound, got up pretty good. We got some rolling around on the ground over there. And I think they're going to say it's going to come back this end. David Warren's looking around for somebody to inbound to. Mulder going to take a three-point shot and just almost made it. Callhorn tried that. Landon Austin able to get the rebound back to Callhorn. Callhorn's going to take his own 3 again. Austin tried to go up with it. Bunch of misses right there, but good effort getting those rebounds and trying to go back up with them. And I think we got a foul. I believe they're going to call that on Cawhorn. Yep. That'll be his second of this game. As y'all can probably see that clock above the goal, it's 3:24. I'm off by a good bit. Shots up by Western Yale. It goes off the rim. No good. Western Yale able to get the rebound. Now we got a tie up down there. And it will come back to this end with the Wildcats. Let me just shut this clock off. Mulder going to take a shot. Bounces off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound, goes back up with it. 2-point basket by Bentley Mulder. Western Yale going to take a deep three. Missed it, misses it. Alec Cawhorn able to come up with the rebound, going to drive it back down the length of the floor, up and in. 2-point layup by Alec Cawhorn. And we got some subs coming in now. Clock still running, down to 1:40 left in this one. I think Western Yale kind of player stepped on the line there. He was out of bounds, so ball will go back to the Wildcats. Pretty much all subs in right now for the Wildcats. Up and good. I don't have my roster out to know who that was. Ball just gets away from the Wolverines, recovered by the Wildcats, and they're going to bring it back down the floor. Down to 35 seconds remaining. Clock still moving. Yeah, I think we've got a foul whistle. Not real sure what. Yeah, they just added another foul, but it's not going to matter. Time expires. Junior high Wildcats will pick up the win, 58-22 over the Wolverines here in this first opening contest of conference. And coming up next, we will have senior high girls. And I'm going to try to see about, like I said, getting this other microphone out and plugged in. I got to do some rearranging some stuff real quick. I'm going to kick it out to break. We'll see y'all at the beginning of the senior girls game here in just a few minutes.
I'm Carol Collins, and I'm running for Pope County District Judge for our future. In my 25-year legal service, I've worked in law enforcement, as prosecuting attorney, as a public defender, and as a district judge. This makes me uniquely qualified. I want to make sure that my children, my grandchildren, and your family prosper and grow in Pope County. That means keeping our communities safe. That's why I'm asking for your vote for District Judge March 5th.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today. Safeguarding your building.
Good rendition of the national anthem. It's causing my camera to go out of focus, Scott. Oh, wait. All right, welcome everybody to back to Western Hill. We are getting ready for senior high girls action. I got Matt Huffman on the mic, on the other mic with me now.
Hey.
I don't know if he was wanting me to tell everybody that, because I don't know if he was just wanting to sit and be quiet, but
Figure we need a little color commentary.
yeah, just give me somebody else to talk to so I don't lose my mind. Starting lineups for the senior high Lady Wildcats. First up, number 2, Chastity Garrigus. We got number 3, Emma McConnell.
A 5'3" senior guard, number 22, Kylie McConnell.
Number 22, Kylie McConnell.
A 5'3" senior forward, number 23, Abby Harwell.
Number 23, Abby Harwell.
And a 5'6" senior forward, number 25.
And the final one will be number 25, Addie Bowie.
And we are without Charlie Campbell tonight.
She's still, I didn't know she was injured. They were telling me that she had,
rolled her ankle this morning at practice.
Oh.
So if she's watching, I hope you get better.
And now the starting lineup for your Western Yell County Lady Wolverines. A 5'5" junior guard, number 13, Stephanie.
I don't think. Apparently there was a big-time accident. Where was that at, Matt? Around Dardanelle?
Somebody said it was on Dardanelle or past Dardanelle on 27. They had to land 3 helicopters. Was what I was told a few minutes ago.
Don't believe that it was anybody that was heading out this direction. If it was, we have not heard.
Have not heard.
But,
But having to land 3 helicopters, that's a
bad deal.
And your Lady Wolverines are coached by Dakota Field.
kind of weird being back on the headset again.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, coming back from having the summer break to doing football, that was how I felt. Because I was just like, this is strange. But
Then you went quite a while in football and
yeah,
now doing basketball.
you had football and volleyball there at the same time, and that was interesting to do. And I've already told Coach Freeman, based on the schedule that I have seen for conference and volleyball this next season, there may have to be some changes made to Cat TV, and may get somebody else to go up with an iPad and try to broadcast from some of those volleyball venues.
Lady Wolverines are going to start with a basketball. Way out of bounds. Lady Wildcat basketball. Kind of neat seeing the McConnell sisters play together.
Yeah, lots of McConnell to McConnell calls already this season.
Garrigus lost it there, turned it over to the Lady Wolverines.
Ball's going to get away from the Wolverines, back to the Wildcats. Comes back down to this end. Chastity Garrigus tries to get inside to Addie Bowling. Bounces off Addie and makes it back to Chastity. Now Kylie McConnell's going to go up with it. Missed that shot, rebounded by the Lady Wolverines.
It was a good pass from Chastity to Kylie on her knees.
Yeah. Ball will go out of bounds.
I believe it'll stay with the Lady Wolverines.
clock did not start here in the gym. There it goes finally. Callie McConnell going to take a three. She makes it.
Checking the phone, make sure we could hear, or they could hear us.
Yeah, I can sit here and see the sound meter on OBS. It looks good.
I was always bad about not turning it on.
Well, I've had that issue before with this ATEM. I don't know why it don't just kick itself in on its own, but
good knock away there by Garrigus. Comes up to McConnell. She's gonna drive it down the court. Off the backboard.
Oh, it just rolls around and out.
Gonna be fouled, so she'll go to the line, shoot 2.
Like I have said already tonight, sorry about the broadcast being a little bit scattered. I am a little bit scattered.
It's just been one of those days. Second shot is good. So Lady Wildcats on top, 4-0.
Lady Wolverines try to drive in. I think she's going to draw a foul.
Like that one was on Abby Harwell.
Look in that hallway in there. I thought I saw one.
Yep, Abby Harwell will be her first. Be the team first. First
No
free
good.
throw. Yep, no good. Kind of just hit the side of the rim there. Not the rim, but the backboard. Second shot up. Makes that one. McConnell to McConnell. Down underneath. Tried to get it to Abby Harwell. Gets stolen away. Wolverines going to move it around. Got a little bit of a butt bump there on Chastity Garrigus to create some space. And McConnell also took a little bit of a bump there too.
She kind of got a good little elbow there.
Basketball version of the tush push. 3-point shot up, no good by the Wolverines. Emma tried to get after it, and it will go out of bounds.
Ooh.
They're going to say it's going to stay down here with the Wolverines.
It looked like it was off of number 3 for the Wolverines. Oh.
I can give you a name for a few of these girls because the banners that they have up here in this gym, that's something else I was laughing about. The senior banners, I'd said that if they didn't help me get some internet going out here, I would not. I would go through and I would remove these senior banners off the wall. They have my logo on them. I made them. So that's all just in fun. And looks like
Gonna get a foul here on number 3, Emma McConnell. First shot is good.
shot misses. Back to this other end now. McConnell to McConnell. Down to Harwell. Harwell tried to get it into Addie Bowley. Addie kind of missed the pass, but Kylie was able to get a hold of it. Brought up by the Lady Wolverines, no good. Rebounded by Emma McConnell.
Good job, Emily. Good job, Emily. Get it out the back
looking around. Try to get it back to Harwell, and it will go out of bounds off the leg of a Wolverine. So we'll stay down here with the Lady Wildcats. Emma into Kylie. Kylie going to move around, tries to take a shot, up and good by Kylie McConnell. Wolverines trying to find some room to work, and finally gets the three-point shot off and misses and goes out of bounds.
To the Lady Wildcats. I didn't see Lily Mae check in a minute ago. Lily Mae checked in for Chastity, looks like. And
yeah, I was sitting here trying to think of her name. I can't. I knew she was a Humphrey. I think I've just called her out by her last name most of the time, but I didn't pull out my roster tonight out of my bag. So
call for three is good.
Another one.
And number 5. Is that Danielle?
Yes, Danielle Kane.
I get her and her sister mixed up all the time.
Lady Wolverines looking around, and we're going to get a timeout. Yep. Yeah, like I said earlier, had Saturday at the St. Joe tournament, had kind of a rough start to that one, missed a few minutes of that boys game trying to get everything set up. I didn't have everything plugged in like I was supposed to, and that buzzer sounds like one of those old cartoon cars that you used to hear. Yeah, there it goes. It finally woke up. But yeah, after going through a couple days of having pretty good, yesterday having a pretty good broadcast, everything just wanted to go wrong today. Wolverines will inbound, 2:56 and counting on the clock. Wolverines try to drive in, gets a little bit tied up, now goes out of bounds.
Bowie almost had it twice there.
Yeah. Lady Wolverines will keep it down here on this end.
I don't know what that buzzer is.
Is that a shot clock violation, maybe? Wasn't paying attention to the number on that one.
Yeah.
But it does work. Last
that's
season,
a walk. Wow.
Last season when we were here, the shot clock did not function. And they're going to get Lily Mae with a foul.
I mean, she took like 3 steps.
Well, and it also looked like Lily Mae had more of the ball than she had anything else, but I think they're going to say that she got a hand to an arm. First shot for the Wolverines was up and good. Second missed.
Tip's going to be, a pass is going to be tipped. Oh, good shove off there.
And it looks like they're going to hit Bowley this time with a foul. Yep. That'll be her first, team 4th of this quarter. First shot up and no good. Bounces off the back of the rim. We'll have one more. Second one does the same. Rebounded by Danielle Kane. Humphrey, pass gets tipped a little bit again. And they call it.
She's
walk.
going to call that?
Okay. She was kind of in.
She was passing the ball.
She was not in position to really see that. I don't know.
She called that one, but not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Well, they may try to get that interception there. Roll out of bounds.
Sort of know why I quit.
Why you quit calling these
commentating.
things? Well, you know, it's
my mouth gets me in trouble sometimes.
It's like I told Shane last night. If I see something that I feel like should have been called, even if it's on us, I will say something about it. But if they don't call it, then whatever, you know.
Callie drive, shoot.
This shot, Wolverine's going to drive it back to this end now. Goes up with it and missed. And I think they're going to call another foul. 22. Kylie McConnell will be her first, team fifth, and that will send Western Yell to the line for the remainder of this quarter.
Only 56 seconds left.
Yeah. Second shot, up and good. Lady Wildcats lead by 5.
McConnell to McConnell. To Garrigus. Garrigus drive, shoots. It's good.
Good job by Chastity Garrigus finding the opening, getting that ball up.
He's actually sitting by me.
Wolverines bouncing it out around the perimeter. Looking for an opening. That's a shove off.
That's
with
the
her shoulder.
second one she's given.
Cannot push off.
How was she lost it going? Oh,
Yeah, this lady official's missing some things at this moment.
ball knocked out there by Garrigus.
Shot goes up. We would have had a shot clock violation, but it doesn't really matter. First quarter will end. Lady Wildcats up 11-4 over the Western Yell Lady Wolverines.
And they've had quite a few calls against them and not for them.
It's well, you looked at the fouls. It was 5 or 6 fouls to 1.
Yeah.
And I said a clear as day down here. You saw a shoulder go into Chastity Garrigus.
With the forearm.
Yeah, and I mean this lady official was right over there. She should have been able to see it. She obviously saw a walk down here. That didn't happen. So why did you not see that? Anyway, before I get in trouble. We'll head to the second quarter. See how much more fun this can get. Take a look over here real quick. Keith Melton says, I could have played basketball if I didn't have to dribble.
That's why I played football, because you didn't have to dribble.
Well. Melvin Emerson's in the chat, says, happy birthday, Brady. I think that's Brady Hayes he's talking about. I'm not quite sure on that, but.
Oh, yeah, it was Brady's birthday today, along with Kenton Story and Hunter Burns.
Hunter Burns, yeah. Big birthday day this December 5th.
That is a foul. I mean, she's got her arm wrapped up.
To Lily Humphrey. She's going to get it back out to Kylie McConnell. Over to Emma McConnell. Down to Chastity Garrigus. Chastity's shot goes up and missed.
Wow.
Now we got to wrestle for it on the floor. And looks like Zoe Watkins down there, number 3 for the Lady Wolverines. I think she's getting pretty heated. And I only know her name because she's one of the girls up on the banner. Western Yale got about 4 senior girls playing.
Go D. Good, good.
That's definitely a walk. And she saw that. Good. Euro step went a little too far. McConnell. Down to Bowley, back to McConnell. Now over to Humphrey. Back to McConnell. Over to the other McConnell. Down to Bowley again. And Bowley just kind of loses control of it. But they're going to say it was last touched by Lady Wolverine. So it will stay down here.
23, Abby Harwell checking in here. McConnell to McConnell. 3 on the way. Good!
Good job by Kylie on that 3-point basket. Back to live action now. I think we kind of had, well, we got a timeout.
30-second timeout here by Coach Freeman. I think he thought there was fixing to be a jump ball there, and
Oh, okay.
I don't think he really wanted the timeout, but he got it.
Yeah.
Must have looked up there right when they did it.
6:35 officially on the clock. I'm sitting at 6:34. Not a bad difference, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Well, that's just unacceptable.
Yeah, I know. 1 second.
I mean,
1 second
my
off. I know. I am horrible. Don't know how to do my job.
I mean, what are we paying you for?
The joke being that I'm not getting paid. It's not a big deal. McConnell to Harwell.
Sorry, I had to go there.
That's fine. That's all right.
Good pass.
Down to Eddie Bowley, and it just gets knocked away there.
Leanne says you may have to give the McConnell sisters nicknames.
May have to. M and Kai, maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah, just call them by their
Woo!
first names.
Sister 1, sister 2.
Yeah. Red 1, red 2. Like the Red Squadron in Star Wars calling out for when they're going on their attack run.
Well, you know, when you got Charlie Campbell out there, you almost got a whole Red Squad.
I know.
Stole there by Harwell.
Harwell's going to
Get it to
hold up there.
Kylie on the shot. No good. Rebounded by Harwell. She goes up. Good.
Good job by Abby Harwell. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this was the game last season that it's like Kylie almost kind of found her three-point shot. I think she
Yeah, I think she kind of ran away with it there.
went pretty crazy with it last season.
Kylie comes up with this. Well, that's a kick.
Yep. Did I hear Faith say, pretty sure you kicked that?
Yep.
2 points on the board for Western Yale.
How?
Neal. Find a plan of attack here. I'm going to move the ball around a little bit, down underneath. Harwell's able to kind of get a hand on it and makes Zoe Watkins lose control of it, out of bounds. Ball will go to the Wildcats. Emma McConnell over to Danielle Kane. Or to Kylie McConnell now. Back to Emma. And tossed away. That shot by Michaela Rodriguez just off the mark. Wildcats heading back to their end of the floor. Ball tipped as it was passed. A baseball lob down the floor and gets knocked out of bounds.
Lily May is going to be coming in for red 2 here. Up to Bowley. Good, and foul.
Will take the foul as well. So Addie Bowley will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. You can also got Addie out there since she's red-headed. So
that's what I was saying. You got the 2 McConnell sisters, Bowley, Campbell.
That'd be 4. You need 1 more. Somebody needs to dye their hair. Ball goes out of bounds. Officially 3:36. There we go.
Hey, let's go. Go, Eddie.
Bowley.
Oh,
It just swirls around,
in
pops
and out.
back out. Yeah. Rodriguez.
good job, Lily.
Three-point shot off the mark. And now we got a tie up down there
Jump
on the
ball.
floor.
And it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball.
And I think I heard the
Timeout
official say,
White.
yep, timeout White.
I believe that's. He's already called 2, has he not?
I'm showing that this would be the second one he's called.
Yeah.
Coach Freeman has called 1. So 4 timeouts remaining for Hector and 3 for Western Yale.
So everybody watching, it gives me this option on my phone here to bring you on video. So if somebody gets a request to join, just accept, because I just want to see if it works.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a few names on Matt's phone just a little bit ago. I told him, I said, get Coach Cooper. Bring him and do some analysis for us, Coach.
Do a little recap from the football season.
That would be an interesting thing to see if you could make happen.
Yeah, the arrow's pointing.
Coach Freeman talking to this official down here that looks like he just graduated.
But these two called jump ball. You can't, whatever.
Inbounds, and basket goes up for the Wolverines.
I believe 2 overrules 1, but we'll go with that.
And call a travel.
He did. Another shove. 25. She's got that forearm. She got it down.
Yeah. Undetected, unnoticed. A couple of different occasions now. Wolverines looking around for something. Oh, kind of bounced off her foot. Kylie McConnell's able to recover it. Going to drive down floor. Goes up with it and just misses. And Lily Mae tried to, I think she might have had a hand on it.
No, they're going to call it Wildcat basketball.
Okay, well, never mind.
And the Kane up to Bowley. Back to Harwell. To Bowley. Bowley drive, shoots.
Shot up, no good.
Knocked away there by Bowley. Shoot. I
think they're going to say that enough of Bowley's foot was
on the line, I guess.
On the line, yeah. Rodriguez shot, misses. And McConnell able to come up with not really a rebound. Shot didn't really make it up to the goal, but intercepts that lob. We got a down Wolverine.
Oh, Emma almost.
She knows she's faking.
They throw it out of bounds there. It's be Lady Wildcat basketball.
Emma McConnell going to bring it down for the Lady Wildcats. Over to Humphrey, down to Harwell.
Cross court.
Yep.
I'd like to see Emma shoot it.
Lily Mae's going to take a shot.
Oh, almost had that bank.
Just off the mark. Kylie going to try.
No good.
Hits the front of the rim. And we got a foul call.
Okay.
Number 32, Humphrey, will be her first. Showing on the board up here, only one team foul apiece for both these teams. Basket by the Lady Wolverines.
Brittany, I just showed Ashley your comment. She's pretty embarrassed. McConnell for three. Short.
Harwell
rebounded by Harwell.
Went up with it and will be fouled with 1.4 left on the clock for this first half. What's going on with the chat?
You can hear Ashley,
okay,
and
yeah.
Brittany's commenting,
Harwell's first shot just off.
She said she loved you. Are you getting lots of texts? she's getting texts from people that they can hear.
Good.
They can hear on the live stream. I love it.
Yeah, y'all have to understand, we're right here in amongst the crowd. It's not, there's no getting away from people here in this gym. But the end of the first half, Lady Wildcats lead 19-10 over the Lady Wolverines. And it looks like we've got boys teams coming out to do some warm-ups. I am going to kick this out to a break. We've got about 8 minutes. We'll be back with you for the second half in just a little bit. All right, welcome back to Western Yale. Getting ready for the start of the second half. And as we said, Lady Wildcats lead by 9, 19-10. And we've had a few questionable calls. We've had a few missed calls. Certainly, I think for both ends a little bit, but and here we go with the third quarter. McConnell to Gerges. Down to Kylie McConnell. Into Addie Bowley. Bowley goes up with it, just off the mark.
It's like the bank ain't open today.
Yeah.
Kind of having, and it's not just for us. It's been both.
Yeah. Well, like last night during that Atkins, I want to say the boys game, a lid on the basket for Atkins. They could not get a free throw to drop at all. Harwell. I think that one was maybe intended for Kylie, but Emma just kind of stepped out in front of it and took it away. Heading back to the other end with the Wolverines now.
Gabby kind of got a hand on that one there. Got under 10 on the shot clock.
Yep.
Under 5. 4, 3.
2, and I think they're going to get Chastity Garius with a foul.
The shot clock doesn't restart.
Yeah, they have reset to 35. There was no, did not make it to the goal, but
she cannot shove off like that.
That's about the third time we've seen that.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a tie up down here on the floor, jump ball.
Ben's letting her know.
About the shot clock?
No, about the shove off.
Rodriguez goes up with it. She's going to be fouled. Yeah, that last foul was on the floor. There was no shot. I mean, she was kind of turned the opposite direction of the goal, so shot clock should not have been reset on that one. First shot, free throw shot by Rodriguez is up and misses. Second one
is good.
Good. 19-13 now. McConnell to McConnell. Harwell. And Chastity Garius nearly loses track of it. And she will end up just tossing it out of bounds.
Got knocked out of bounds.
Oh.
Stay with the Wildcats.
Okay. I didn't notice. Kylie McConnell, she's going to drive in, take a
jump shot.
Jumper.
Up good.
21-13. Lady Wildcats.
Knocked away there by Boley. Gargus comes up with it. Gets it to red 2. I can't do the full name. I'll be messed up all night.
Me and some buddies, we used to laugh about that whole thing. They did a parody of it on Family Guy one night, and it was Red Button standing by, Red Fox standing by, Red October standing by.
Gonna have a foul here on the Lady Wolverines. Yeah, they have reset the shot clock every foul, and it's not supposed to reset after. Ooh,
and McConnell shot just
short.
off the rim. Green's moving the ball around, gonna kind of drive in, gets just like pickpocketed by Emma McConnell. Actually, no, it was right out there in front of McConnell's face, and she just took it out of her hand.
I'll take that. So she's fouled. Go to line and shoot 2.
I hear a candy wrapper. That's Lauren down there. She's getting her a piece of candy out of that bag. I can just keep hearing it crumpling.
A ring pop. Just.
Both of Kylie's shots were up and good. Lady Wildcats up by 10.
Sorry, folks, you're not getting much of a commentary.
No, this is just one of them nights that we've had so many basketball games in the last few days.
Finally called 25 for the
shove off.
The shove off.
I finally noticed it.
Well, it was the girl after Ben had said something.
Oh, okay. So maybe
and she called it from way on the other side of the court. So
paying attention for it now.
Yeah. Harwell down to Boley. Bowley kicks it out to red one. Shot, no good.
Oh, man.
Rebounded by Bowley. She goes back up. She's going to have her shot blocked. Rebounded by Connell. Off the backboard, no good.
And then we're going to have scuffle for it down on the floor. Wolverines able to get out of there with it.
Got her double teamed. Ooh.
And they're going to get Emma
Number
McConnell with a foul. That'll be her second, team third for this quarter. Yeah, like I said, been a lot of basketball the last few days. I'm about worn out. And had a few nights where I didn't sleep just very well, so it's not the best broadcasting I've ever done. Rodriguez trying to find somewhere to go. Shots up and good. 2-point basket by the Lady Wolverines. Puts Hector's lead down to 8. Bowley. Back out to Humphrey. Humphrey looking around, gets to Harwell. Harwell tries for the shot, gets blocked. McConnell to McConnell. Emma going to take a shot.
Just a little off.
A little off.
Back up and good. Thought Coach Freeman's going to press here. Give a little pressure.
10.
Oh, she was back.
I
I think she was.
Well, she was.
She was past the half-court line before. It's going to be 3 on Emma. Knocked out of bounds there by Kylie McConnell.
Try the inbounds again. They're going to get Chastity Garrigus with a foul. That'll be her second, team 5th for this quarter. So for the remaining 2:51, not 2:49 as mine indicates. Every foul will send Western Yale to the line. Wildcat lead is 7. Harwell over to McConnell.
Good.
She makes that one.
Pushes that out to 10. Coach Freeman going to back off on the pressure. They're going to get that one on Kylie. I believe that's her second.
So the shot will fall, so she'll get another chance at one more. And one shot is good. Humphrey thought about it for a second, gets over to Harwell, down to Chastity Garrigus.
And good.
And good.
She'll get to go to the line to
take her own little and one shot there.
So that 4 fouls on number 3 there. Is that what that says?
Yes.
I can't see over the shot clock.
Yeah. Yeah. 4th foul for Watkins. kind of looking around. Finally gets over to Rodriguez. She's going to take the shot. Makes it. 3-point basket. The Wolverines not going away.
A foul here on the Lady Wolverines. That'll be 5th, so Garrigus will go to the line and shoot 2. Coach Freeman had to tell the graduator here that we get 2 because of the 5th foul.
Oh, man. First day on the job? I think I saw Brittany Knowles in the chat laughing about the graduator comments.
So Cats lead by 7. I believe 10 has been the largest lead for tonight.
I believe so far.
Don't think the Cats have been able to get past that 10 mark.
Yeah, it's like just kind of trading shots right now.
It's going to be out of bounds. Stay with the Lady Wolverines.
Go! Honor!
5 seconds on the shot clock.
And I think we got a timeout.
Nope, out of bounds.
Nope, that was out of bounds.
So 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Watch it!
Shot clock.
And that is a shot clock violation, but they're going to let them play.
If we thought about it, gets it over to Boley. And I think on that pass, Boley will be fouled.
Yep.
Boley will go to the line to shoot 2.
First shot up and no good.
And just bounces off the back of the rim.
Second one up off the front of the rim. Fouled there by number 2, Garrigus, so that'll send them to the line.
Will be Rodriguez at the line for the Lady Wolverines. Shots up and good.
Red 2 is going to check in here for Garrigus.
Second shot by Rodriguez goes off the mark. Rebounded by the Lady Wildcats. Boley. McConnell over to the other McConnell.
And there is no shot clock. What a spin, but
Get her, Lily! Trap her! She didn't even touch her!
And what do we got here?
should have been another shove off there, but boom.
She never even touched her. She's running beside her. She didn't even get
So at the line for Lady Wolverines, we've got Jaylee Carter. First shot's up and good. Second shot's good. Lady Wildcat lead is 4. Connell tries for the shot cross. Time will expire. It's the end of the third quarter.
Lady Wildcats holding on to that 4-point lead.
Yeah, they made it to, like we said, about 10 was the highest that they were able to get it, and Western Hills just kind of
That claw
chip it away.
chipping away at it.
Coming up after this one, we will have senior boys, and that will finish us off for the night until Thursday, which I'll be glad to have a day in between. It's like last week, I think we had games on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then turned around, had the games with Atkins last night. Tonight we're here for this one.
Oh, you didn't hear they were adding a game Friday?
God, I hope not. Y'all have to forgive me. Like I said, I'm about worn out this last couple of weeks. I have never been through what like this marathon basketball. I don't think it was like this last season, but I did. There was a few there early on in the season that I missed. But
well, I think they only played in one tournament last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
The one at Ozark.
yeah, your boy is tired. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Also worked on senior banners. Got those finished up this week. So
Just a little tall, or a little high.
just a bit outside.
Lady Wildcats bringing pressure here.
Carter dishes it back out. Three going to try to drive in, goes up with it, and she's going to draw the foul. And fouls have reset.
Number 4 on Emma.
First shot's up and good for the Lady Wolverines. 31-28. The lead is just steadily crumbling away. Second shot misses.
I mean, they're all over Abby's back.
Humphrey.
He's going to drive. Past the Boley.
Boley goes up with it and misses.
How is that? I mean, they've
Like a lot of hands going on there, but nothing called.
Coach Freeman letting them know about it.
Shot up and missed. Putback is good, though. 1 point separation. Harwell to McConnell. Humphrey down to Harwell again, into Boley. Boley turns around, goes up with it, misses.
Hands up! Get her, get her, get her!
Out to Carter. He gives it up. Back to Carter. Carter with a bump there. No call. Ball gets away and out of bounds. We go back to the Lady Wildcats. And Coach Freeman is going to call a timeout. Just from the sound of Coach Freeman's voice, it sounds like he's getting a little bit disgusted with with how some things are going here.
Yeah, I think I heard him say a minute ago that they drive down and shoot, and
They draw a foul.
they draw a foul and get to
when
shoot
we
free
do it-
throws, but we don't.
Yeah. Oh, this is Brittany Knowles talking to
Earlier.
Humphrey earlier. No need to be embarrassed. I say all kinds of things. Leanne Emerson, still thankful though. You're doing a great job. Appreciate you. Got my dad in here watching. Way to make them work for it, ladies. Well, right now, Dad, they're they have worked for it, and they are within one of having this game tied up. It's just not going super great so far.
But I can promise you that, I gripe some about the calling, but this has just been pretty bad.
Yeah. Just you have nights. I understand everybody's got nights that they're a little off their game, but McConnell take the inbound, and drive in, gets it off to Humphrey. Humphrey thought about the shot, should have went ahead and took it.
Yep.
Now it's heading back the other end with Western Yell. And shot up and goes in. Lady Wolverines take the first lead. Well, I believe this is their first lead of the game.
I believe it is too.
Up by one. Humphrey over to McConnell. Bowley gets it to Garrigus, goes up with it, and will draw the foul. It'll be Daly Carter, that'll be her fourth. Garrigus' first shot just goes off. Bowley Humphrey gonna come out. Garrigus' second shot up and good.
We're tied up. Gotta bring pressure again.
A little bit of a collision down there. And
Wow.
they're gonna get Bowley for another foul.
That'll
be her second.
That's not a foul. She knocked the ball away.
She tried to throw that elbow there. I saw her poke it out.
She did it there too.
Garrigus goes up with it.
How was that not a foul? Like, you've called it on us.
Contact on that, but no call. Garrigus going to try again.
And we're going to get the foul that time.
Finally. Rodriguez for the Lady Wolverines. I don't know how hard that shot was she took. She laid on the court for a good few seconds. Finally up now. I'm not sure if she was really injured or if she was just trying to take a rest for a second. Garrigus shot up and good. Lady Cats now back up by one. Second shot, just off. Rebounded by Lady Wolverines. And they're going to get a timeout.
Western Yell.
Had to sit there and pay attention to that girl's feet while she was kind of stopped there.
I believe we should have 0 timeouts?
I'm showing he's got 2 left.
2? Okay.
Hector has 3. Unless I've just missed something, which is highly possible at this.
I think I'm thinking of the first half.
Yeah. Western Hill fans are telling their cheerleaders to cheer. Do your jobs.
Don't let Hector outdo you.
I'm taking a look over here at this little walkway, this doorway entrance to the gym here, and Grayson Mulder.
Does he have to? Does he have to duck when he comes?
He's gonna scrape the top of his head.
You gotta zoom. If you could zoom in.
If I had the time to do it, I'd zoom in. Y'all can probably see him. He's back there in the background. The one standing there kind of by the wall is Callhorn, but Mulder is tall enough that he's going to scrape the top of his head if he doesn't duck just a little bit coming through there.
We'll almost walk there.
Again, that's a shove off. He gets away with it. I mean, and it's clear as day when you're looking at it.
Clear. I mean, it can't be no more obvious than.
Emma's going to draw the foul on that shot.
Coach Freeman's asking him, dude, what? Like, can you not see that down there?
Like every time we come here to Western Mill, there's always something.
Yeah. So we're tied up again.
34-34 with 3:44 left.
Boley gets the rebound.
And ball rolls out of bounds. Stay down here with Lady Wildcats. Bowie
Going to be a foul there.
goes up with a shot and will draw the foul.
I said 24. It should have been on 14.
Bowie's first shot bounces around and no good. Second shot also misses. Burgess.
They're going to call that on Chastity.
If anything, it should have been a jump ball.
Wow, 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 wow. Wowza. Taken away there by McConnell. She's going to drive all the way off the backboard. No good. Rebounded. We're going to call Garrigus, and that is her fifth.
Well, Garrigus is fifth. She will come sit on the bench.
So next foul for either team.
Yep.
We'll shoot two. Let's see if she pushes off here. I believe that's going to be her fifth. And it is.
Yep.
And you do not shoot two if it's an offensive foul.
Yeah.
So.
Well, tried to go for the inbound there, and we got a Western Hill player tying her shoes. So. All right, looks like we're ready to go now. Still tied up here. Down to about 3 minutes.
Harwell across.
Out.
Moving the ball pretty good.
Yeah. Western Yell showing, okay. Eddie kind of a bump there. Eddie going to take a three-point shot of her own, and it's
A little short. What?
Western Yell going to draw a foul and also make the shot.
That is on number 3, Emma McConnell, and that is her
That'll be
fifth.
yeah.
Like I think there was about 3 foot of space there between Emma and.
Shots up are good. Western Yell takes a 3-point lead.
Kane for 3. Oh.
Moving the ball around, tries to take a shot, goes up with it, no good. Danielle Kane able to get the rebound. Callie McConnell going to bring it down floor.
Bowley
Patty
gonna
Bowley
drive.
going to drive in. Just can't get nothing to fall right now. And Bowley probably got away with a little bit of a bump there. Wolverine's looking for some room to work. Finally going to drive in, takes a shot up, no good. And she's on the line, out of bounds. Very weak whistles. I can't hardly even hear them.
I couldn't hear it.
You know. Kane. Kind of going back and forth with McConnell. Bringing the ball down the floor, stolen away. Layup's up and good. Yelp takes a 5-point lead. Kane gonna fire off a 3, just off the mark. And I believe Coach Freeman is going to take a timeout.
The bank just is not open. Like, I mean, it's
No,
nothing's
there's,
fell.
nothing's wanting to find their mark, and like I said, just some weird things kind of happen in some of these places that you go to. Be back here on this end for the inbounds.
So 50 seconds. We're going to get number 5, Danielle Kane, here on the foul.
And that will send number 3, Zoe Watkins, for the Wolverines to the line.
Girls have played good, just kind of tell, they just kind of have wore down.
Oh my goodness! It looked like Harwell touched that one, and it went
so out
bounds.
on Harwell.
Oh man!
That one was all Harwell there.
Bowie
Bowie
goes
up.
up with it. Just can't get it to fall. And I think they're gonna get Danielle.
I think Coach Freeman's about had enough.
Every time.
Here's all.
Every time we come to Western Yale, there's nearly a blow up. And Coach Freeman has been teed up. Yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous.
This is, whew.
Yeah. I believe we've had problems with this guy before, have we not?
I believe we have.
So the script has been flipped. Western Yale now leading by 8 and still shooting free throws. First one good. Actually the third of 4.
No, they do not get the ball back. Kane for 3, no good.
Connell takes a jumper, bounces around on the goal. Nothing falling, as we said. And they're going to probably let the time run out while they're fidgeting around on the floor in a tie-up. Should be whistled for a jump ball. We're down to 2 seconds remaining. Mine just went a little bit past that. Just ridiculous, man. Harwell goes up with it. Doesn't fall.
All right, you're ready for the boys game.
Yep.
Let's go, girls. Good game.
Great game to the Western Yale Lady Wolverines. Clawed back there.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. I
Got,
guess I'm gonna call it a night, and
Matt's gonna hop off in case he needs to be
yeah,
utilized.
in case I need to. Because if the girls' game was like that, I can only imagine what the boys' game's gonna be
boys'
like.
game may get ugly. So
hey, it's great getting back on here with you,
Yep.
Trey, and so.
okay, we got some moving around we got to do. So y'all just bear with us. Get it out to break here in just a second.
I'm Carol Collins, and I'm running for Pope County District Judge for our future. In my 25-year legal service, I've worked in law enforcement, as prosecuting attorney, as a public defender, and as a district judge. This makes me uniquely qualified. I want to make sure that my children, my grandchildren, and your family prosper and grow in Pope County. That means keeping our communities safe. That's why I'm asking for your vote for District Judge March 5th.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
Welcome back to Western Yale. Actually, we're in the town of Havana at the Western Yale County Schools. Getting ready for senior high boys.
And welcome to the final game of the evening. It is a senior boys contest between the Hector Wildcats and your Western Yale County Wolverines. The starting lineup for the Wildcats. Number 0, Ashton Collins.
For the Wildcats, we're going to have number 0, Ashton Callhorn. Number 3, PJ Henderson. Number 10, Jackson Taylor. Like, number 12, Grayson Mulder. And number 32, Brent Casto.
And number 32, Brent Casto. And now the starting lineup for your Western Yale County Wolverines. A 5'5" senior guard, number 2, Brendan Ekman.
For the Wolverines, we got number 2, Brendan Ekman.
6'6" senior guard, number 3, Austin Minnie.
Number 3, Austin Minnie.
A 5'6" senior guard, number 0, Drew Minnie.
Number 0, Drew Minnie, the brother of Austin Minnie, obviously.
Senior guard, number 5, Diego Hernandez.
Number 5, Diego Hernandez.
5'11" junior guard, number 1, Bradley Buckman.
Number 1, Bradley Bachman. Is that they?
Buckman, yep.
Buckman? Okay.
Buckman.
I've got Scott Moore going to join me on the headset for this one. Matt decided that he needed to go and be the SRO in case things get a little out of hand.
Well, after that girls' game, it's probably a pretty good idea.
Probably a good idea to go ahead and do that. Okay, so we will have Grayson Mulder and I believe Buckman for the tip here. And tip will go to the Wildcats. Jackson Taylor going to bring it down the floor. Shots up and good by the Wildcats. Couldn't tell you who it was that
was Grayson Mulder.
was Grayson? Okay. Mini to mini. I like the McConnell to McConnell
Yeah.
thing. Austin Minnie takes the three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Grayson Mulder. PJ Henderson goes up with it.
Grayson Mulder for 2 again.
Grayson again. Ekman to Minnie. The other Minnie.
Rebounded by Callhorn. Callhorn over to Jackson.
Jackson's trying to signal for plays here. Grayson over to Ashton Callhorn.
Shot clock's to 10.
Yep. Gonna have to figure out something to do with it. Casto.
Charge.
Yep. Ekman. Gonna try to drive in, loses control of it, goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Wildcats. PJ Henderson drives in. Looks like he's trying to take the shot. Looks like he's going to get it that time. 2-point basket for PJ Henderson. PJ went up with it, and I think Grayson got a hold of it, tried for his own shot, and it bounced back out, and that's when PJ got it, put it back up. And we're going to call a foul on Grayson Mulder. That'll be his first, team second. That will send Drew Minnie to the line. His first shot's up and good. Minnie's second shot, also good. Wolverines on the board with 2. Callhorn almost got away from him. Yeah, this buzz cut referee down here, he just looks unpleasant. I don't know if he's got something against Hector, but it's like every time we ever see him, one of our coaches gets hit with a technical. And it's already happened with Coach Freeman. If you are just now tuning in with us, sorry. If you're just now tuning in with us, Coach Freeman took a technical foul during the girls' game. Jason Mulder able to come up with a rebound there. Jackson Taylor going to bring it back down the floor. We got a foul on the floor. I believe they're going to call that one on Ekman. Be his first.
Oh.
I think Casto was looking to inbound it, and whoever he was trying to get it to turned around, wasn't paying attention to him. He steps over the line, and yep, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, turnover.
That's Campbell in for Casto.
Callhorn able to get the rebound on that shot. Jackson Taylor going to bring it back down over to Campbell. In Mulder. Mulder goes up with it, just off the mark. Callhorn, we got a little bit of a scuffle down there to get it a hold of it, and it's going to go out of bounds. Ekman was pointing to the other end of the floor like it was needed to stay with them, but referees are going to keep it down here with the Wildcats. Campbell going to inbound now. Mulder, over to Henderson. Taylor down to Mulder. Mulder goes up with it, bounces around. We don't need the lid to pop back on that goal. Oh, Taylor got a good swat there. Not sure if that was entirely all ball, but good enough to. I believe that was Buckman, maybe?
Yes, it was Buckman. Callhorn down to Henderson. There is a foul. Fouls on Buckman, his first.
We got a Western Yale fan sitting here beside me. Says she could see an awful lot from way over there, and I would agree with her. She's saw a few things on during the girls' game that don't think it was her business to call, but she called it anyway. First shot by Henderson, up and good. Second shot also good. Ideally, you do want the referee that's in the closest position to be making a call, not one that's across the floor from where the action takes place. But we see it quite a bit. Trying to trap Taylor down here. Taylor gets it down underneath to P.J. Henderson. P.J. gets fouled, and he will go back to the line. P.J.'s first shot, good.
And that foul was on Ekman. That's his second.
Yep. Team third for the Wolverines. P.J.'s second shot, also good.
I believe that was off the Western Yale foot. But they're going to say they get it.
Strange times. The ball can go off a player's foot, and that team keep possession. Ekman going to drive in, goes up with it, no good. Kind of rebounded by both Cawhorn and got under control by Mulder. Taylor gets it to Mulder. Down underneath the Cawhorn, it just kind of loses control of it. They're coming back to this end with the Wolverines. And dishes it off to Buckman. Buckman gets it stolen away by Jacob Campbell. And don't know what happened there. Campbell just kind of lost control of it, or if it got a little bit tipped there. Ball gets away from Campbell, so now it's back on this end. Buckman pull back a little bit. Gets it down to Minnie. Minnie going to drive in. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Ashton Cawhorn. Taylor going to bring it down. Gets it to Mulder down underneath. And his ball just gets stolen away there by Drew Minnie. Minnie goes up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, nearly takes out a cheerleader.
Casto in for Mulder.
I'll tell you what, this Western Yale internet is kind of up and down. Looks like we're in the red, but still sending out information, so hopefully it won't be too big of a lag issue. Buckman. And direct traffic now. And dish it out to Hernandez. Hernandez gets out to Ekman. He takes the three-point shot and misses. Taylor going to head back to this end. He's going to try to drive in, goes up with a shot. And I think he's going to draw the foul. Oh, no, they're going to say Taylor fouled. It'll be his first. Down to 30 seconds left here in this first quarter of action. As I said, hopefully the internet decides to pick itself back up here in a minute. If we're having any kind of issue with it at all, I can't see what Facebook looks like at the moment. Shot up by the Wolverines, brought down by P.J. Henderson. 10 seconds left on the clock. In, sends it out to P.J. Henderson. P.J.'s shot goes up a little bit short. And that will end the first quarter of action here in the senior boys contest. Go back to the in the girls' game. Mandy Webb Bratton had said that ref is horrible every year. Talking about Mr. Buzzcut here in the background. Yeah, he's got some issues. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what it is about us. I don't know if Coach Freeman owes him money or what exactly, but he's just not a very cool dude.
No.
But set for the second quarter here in the boys' game. And start this second quarter, it will be Wolverine ball.
Looks like Kaufman came in for Jackson.
Yeah, wasn't a lot of substitutions in that first quarter. I think you had Casto step out, and Campbell came in, and that was a three-point basket there by the Wolverines.
Foul number 5, Hernandez, be his first, team first. I can't remember his first name. Was it Angel?
Diego.
Diego.
And I only know that because I can see that banner in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Castro's first shot up and no good. Second shot is good. Yep. I'm going to say he traveled on that one. Kaufman. Kind of getting trapped there. Gets it out to Casto. Casto's going to swing it down floor, and it's going to be intercepted by Ekman. Two-point basket by the Wolverines. Ties this game up at 11. And I think yep, Campbell took a little bit of a slap to the arm. I think that's going to say that the Austin mini for the Wolverines. Got Jackson Taylor back in now. PJ down underneath, goes up with it. Two-point basket, PJ Henderson. Mini to mini now. Over to Ekman. Ekman going to drive in, gets it back out to Hernandez. He's going to take the shot, up and good. PJ getting a little messed with down there. Kaufman. Cawhorn now to Taylor. Back over to Cawhorn. He's going to take the three. No good. Bounces off. Buckman going to drive all the way down. Goes up with it. Two-point basket. Wolverines take a two-point lead, 15-13, and Coach Freeman is going to take a timeout. So far, Scott, a little bit of success this season for senior high squad, but it's been kind of a battle. Some of these games we've had so far, just haven't got their footing underneath them quite yet. Had those games at Conway St. Joe, came out with a win against Sacred Heart. I believe that's been about it. Well, and deer, but the football boys were not involved in on that one quite yet. It's been a little bit of tough going so far.
Yeah.
Horn to Mulder over to P.J. Henderson. Henderson's going to take the three. He gets it. 3-point basket, P.J. Henderson. We get back to live action here. Minnie was going to take a three of his own, misses. Ekman rebounds, goes back up with it, rebounded by Grayson Mulder. Cats are back up by 1 now. Horn to Casto, over to Jackson Taylor. Mulder, back to Taylor. Casto going to drive in, gets it to Mulder. Mulder tries to go up with it, and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line, shoot 2. We got Hunter Kaufman going to come in for P.J. Henderson. Like Ekman's going to step out for the Wolverines. I don't have a complete roster for them, so I can't give you the name of number 22 that stepped in for Ekman. Mulder's shot up and good. Oh, that was a and one shot. I didn't realize it. So 3-point play. Wildcats up by 4. Minnie tried to take a 3-point shot, brought down by Mulder. Give me just a second, I'll let that clock get back in line. Callhorn gets out to Kaufman. Kaufman kind of drives around, gets it to Casto. Casto is going to try to drive in with it, and it gets battered away. Oh,
jump ball.
Tie up for jump ball down here, and some unhappy Western
here
Yell
comes
fans
Buzzcut.
about
He's
that.
going to change her call.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one stand if he can help it.
Coach Freeman may get teed up here again if he has her change that call. Jump ball.
All right, no change. Surprising. Here we go. This is where everything starts devolving. Down. Shot goes up, no good. Tries again, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Yep, we're up and good again. Good ball movement by the Wildcats, getting it across the timeline down there. And Taylor nearly gets trapped up there. Callhorn going to take the shot. 3-point basket, Ashton Callhorn. At least I believe. Yep. That was a 3. Buckman over to Minnie, to Hernandez.
That was a walk. No
Okay,
call.
No call. Callhorn could not get a hand on that one before it went in. 2-point basket for the Wolverines. And that one just kind of gets knocked away from PJ's grasp. It goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Wildcats. Ooh, Taylor had to get across there quickly. Casto gets it out to Callhorn. He's going to take another three. He gets it. 3-point basket by Ashton Callhorn. At the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Buckman, number 22, he's going to drive in, bounces off the rim and into the hands of Grayson Mulder. And back this way now. Casto down to Mulder. Mulder gets it out to P.J. Henderson. Henderson over to Jackson. Jackson's going to drive in, kicks it back out to P.J. Henderson. 3-point basket. P.J. Henderson, that one was pretty. Austin Minnie drives in, gets his rebound after the first shot, puts it back up. 2 points for the Wolverines. 28-19, under a minute left. Minnie, yeah. Mulder over to Callhorn. Out to P.J. Henderson. P.J.'s going to drive in. Goes up with it. He's good.
.23 seconds left. Buckman brings the ball down. I guess he's going to try to burn some clock.
Yeah. Try to wait this one out. No shot clock to worry about, so wait for a good last second heave. He's going to drive in. He's going to take the foul. 5 seconds officially. Buckman will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Wolverines. That last foul on number 32, Brent Casto. That's his first of this quarter. Buckman's first shot is up and good. I believe Campbell has stepped back in for Casto. And then second shot, also up and good. Taylor gets it out to Henderson. Henderson goes up, and it's good.
And it's good.
So at the end of the first half, Wildcats up 32-23 on the Western Yale Wolverines. And I would almost say a little bit of a wild start, but not too terribly. Things have not gotten out of control yet. Nearly did. We had some fan participation at one point, but they got that kind of quieted down pretty fast, and so.
That was the mini dad.
Oh, was it?
That was the mini dad.
I couldn't even see who it was that was talking, but got the Hector cheerleaders out here in front of us all. Good job by the ladies. So we got about 7 minutes. I'm going to kick it out to break. We'll be back with you for the second half in just a little bit. All right. Started talking there before I realized that my mic was still muted. And like I said, was trying to give some kids a chance to get seated back down, and the game got started back up again before I was ready. So just let this clock work itself back. Hopefully, pretty quick. Down to 7:13. You can see it above the shot clock over there. So just bear with me for a little bit until I can get that fixed. Mini to Eggman. Eggman looking for, finally gets to Buckman. Buckman going to drive in, tries to go up, hits the bottom of the rim. No good. P.J. Henderson's able to come away with it. Jackson Taylor going to bring it back down the floor. And stolen away by Buckman. He's going to drive to the goal, up and good. Casto goes up with it and scores. Like I said, y'all, I apologize for how how janky this broadcast has been tonight. I'm not especially proud of it. It's just been kind of a rough go of it this evening. But oh goodness, Callhorn and Ekman kind of collided there, a little bit rough. And now my clock is back in line.
They're going to give that foul to Ekman. That was his first for the team this quarter. Casto to Mulder. Mulder to Jackson. Jackson's up. No good. Rebound.
No good. Yeah.
Mulder.
Mulder goes back up with it. Gets it in. Hernandez out to Minnie. Minnie's going to take the deep three, and he's going to get it. 3-point basket by Austin Minnie. Callhorn over to Jackson Taylor. He's going to try to drive in. Gets it out to P.J. Henderson. We got a Callhorn over to Casto. PJ's going to try to roll in with it, and he's up and good. PJ's been on a kind of a good run this evening. Ekman over to Hernandez, down to Drew Minnie. He's going to try to drive in, stop short, gets it back over to Ekman. Ekman goes up with it, no good. Rebounded by P.J. Henderson. Oh, Taylor's had a little bit too much mustard on that pass. Kind of got hit it off the corner of the backboard there and bounced off. And what did we have there, Scott? Was that a walk?
It was a walk.
Okay.
I think Taylor with that throw down, he's still thinking he's in football, so he thought he was throwing a football down.
Taylor's just going to roll out of the pocket and just heave it down, you know. Taylor working his way around through the crowd. Finally, over to Casto now. Casto going to try to drive in, take the shot. Up and good by Brent Casto. Wildcat lead is 12. Yep, as soon as I say that, Wildcat lead now 10. After that 2-point layup there by the Wolverines. Casto gets it bumped away from him there by Buckman. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say, well, thought she was pointing back this end.
And then she looked at the other official, and he was pointing that way.
Pointing the other way. So, okay. Easily influenced officials. Buckman going to drive in himself.
Oh,
and they're going to get him a charge. 3:22.
And that was Buckman's third.
Callhorn gets it across to P.J. Henderson. Casto going to drive in now. Up, and he's going to draw the foul.
On 22, we don't have a name for him. That is his third team foul for this quarter. Casto to the free throw line.
Just kind of bounces off the back of the rim there and back out. He'll have one more. And that one is up and good. Buckman. Over to Hernandez now. Hernandez is going to try to go up with it, and he kind of, I think Grayson Mulder kind of got a little bit of a hand on that one as he was going up with it. Off into the hands of Ashton Callhorn, who brings it down floor, and he's going to probably get hit with his own charge. Sure enough, buzz cut on the other side. He was adamant about that one. He gave a real good signal.
And that was Calhoun's first.
Yep. Hernandez looking around, gets it to Buckman. Buckman is going to try to Euro step, and they're going to hit him with a walk. I mean, it looked like an okay Euro step. I think that he could have. A lot of other officials would have let him get away with that one, as long as he released the shot at the right moment. But Henderson, three-point basket, up no good. Recovered by Mulder. Calhoun finally gets the stick back. I believe it should be 43-30.
Mr. Stroud's lining them out.
Okay, yeah. Yep, there he goes finally. I didn't see Mr. Stroud.
He stood up right when you said that.
Taylor trying to find some room to get it across the timeline. Finally does. Calhoun nearly gets it tipped away from him. He gets able to come back up with it. Calhoun goes up, and it bounces around. Calhoun's able to get it back, and he's going to draw the foul. Number 22 again. That'll be his second.
One thing I've noticed about these senior boys this year, they seem to be a little more conditioned than last year.
Yeah. Calhoun's first shot is up and good. Thursday night, we'll have 7th grade and junior high ball again. That'll be against Wonderview. I believe, if I'm right, that one will start at, those will start at 4:30. And I'll be much better prepared. Calhoun's second shot up and good. 15-point lead for the Wildcats here with 1:30 left here in this third quarter. Hernandez got Campbell all over him. And high school ref is going to call that one or high school graduate ref is going to call that one a foul on Jacob Campbell. Like I told Matt earlier, we've had some very quiet whistles.
Yes.
All season.
Yeah.
On the football front and on the basketball front. I wonder if they just changed up how whistles are made or something. They're just not as loud as they used to be. Hernandez's second shot is up and good. Taylor, it's out to Campbell. Campbell takes the shot. It's going to roll around. Does it go? Yes, it goes. That one swirled around. Finally decided to go on through. And while we were looking at that replay, we've got a foul on Brent Casto. I forgot to hit my clock button.
That was his third. And I think senior high, they only have, 6 home games?
Yeah, there's very few home games for senior high this season. Get that clock reset back to 52. First free throw shot by Wolverines is good. And so was the second. Taylor. It over to Kaufman, over to Campbell, back to Taylor. Taylor goes up with it. No good, and I think they're going to call a foul.
Another one on 22.
Be his third, team fifth. And it's 5 fouls, so should be going to the line. It's like this poor little lady ref down here is like she's just hearing that information for the first time in her life. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm not trying to be hateful towards this girl. So I'm sure she's a lovely person, but she's missed a few things tonight, especially in that girls' game. First shot by Cawhorn's up and good. Second shot, also good. I wish I could tell you some point totals for Cawhorn and PJ. Them two have been bombing a few threes tonight. Hernandez, number 11. I don't have a name for him. Buckman gonna pull up and take a jumper, no good. Henderson and 20. Oh, that was a 22 just kind of flung his shoulder into PJ. And now Buzzcut's going to have a discussion with
his son.
Okay. I don't know what they were trying to talk about there. I mean, that was pretty clear that the elbow or the shoulder block went into PJ. Cawhorn at the buzzer. Shot no good. So at the end of 3, Wildcats up 50-33 on the Wolverines. And we got one more quarter to go. Pop over here and Brenda Havley, thank you for letting me know that it was still going, still up and going. Brenda says the P inside the whistle is smaller now. And Drew Manson says, Trey, you're getting older and hearing isn't as good as it once was. That's why the whistles aren't as loud. That could be a thing. I mean, I've been sitting here with a headset on. I mean, I usually can hear a good bit of what comes through, especially with the other mic. And I'm just not hearing the whistles as well as I used to. It is a given fact. I do not see and I do not hear as well as I did probably when I was in my 20s. But start of the fourth quarter now. Jacob Campbell going to inbound for the Wildcats. Yep. Cawhorn and Mulder. Over to Taylor. Taylor going to drive in. Good Euro step there by Taylor, and that one is good. That was one of those maneuvers that Shane Martin was impressed with on Saturday. Oh, ball kind of got away. Campbell nearly came up with it. Hernandez was able to. Western Yell. Number 11 going to take a jumper. And kind of gets a little bit blocked there. Mulder got control of it now. Gets it off to Jackson Taylor. Cawhorn tried to get a pass down there to Mulder and just went a little bit too high. Now coming back to this end. Henderson able to come up with that one. Mulder over to Cawhorn. Now Mulder's going to move himself back in position underneath the goal, and he's going to get a little bit bumped there by number 22.
That should be it for him.
And yep, that is it. He has 5 fouls. He is fouled out. So Austin Minnie will come off the bench and replace him. Henderson inbound. And he's going to take the 3. No good. Rebounded by Grayson Mulder, and that one's going to get stolen away by Drew Minnie. I forgot to start my clock. And I'm not sure what happened there. Was it a walk?
Walk.
Okay. Campbell. Taylor going to drive in, shots up, just bounces off the back of the rim. Buckman going to bring it back down for the Wolverines. He's going to try his own drive in. He gets his to go. Wildcats moving the ball around the perimeter now. Campbell going to drive in, tries to go up for the layup, and he's going to be fouled. Campbell will go to the line to shoot 2.
I don't think 11 was satisfied with that call.
Campbell's first shot kind of swirls around and back out. Campbell's second shot bounces off the front of the rim. Buckman for 2. Five and a half left to go in this one. PJ over to Cawhorn. Back over to Taylor. Taylor gets it out to PJ again. PJ gonna try to gets it out to Jackson. Jackson gonna take a 3-point shot and just a little bit too much on it. Gonna fly over the rim and out of bounds. Okay, now I have seen in the rules that the fans are not allowed to chant air ball anymore. Now, I know it happens, and but maybe some officials have not got that memo yet. But I have seen that on as a rule that came down from the AAA. You're not fans are not allowed to chant the air ball anymore.
I wonder what the reasoning for that is.
Unless somebody made that up. I mean, because anything on the internet, you can't believe anything on the internet anymore. But it was on a graphic that did have a AAA logo attached to it, so I have to believe that it was somewhat authentic. Somebody needs to look that up for me real quick. All y'all out there, my Google team. I don't know if Miss I can't think of her name right now, but I have a 2 or 3 people. Renee Dixon, if she's out here watching. Renee, take a look at Google for me. Tell me if the AAA has a rule regarding the air ball chant now. Anyway, who was that timeout?
That was the Wildcat timeout.
That was the Wildcat timeout. Sorry about that. I got a little bit preoccupied.
Mini to number 11. Over to Mini. Rebound by Cawhorn to Jackson.
Taylor over to Henderson. Over to Mulder. Mulder goes up with it, and it's good. I think I heard correctly. Mulder may not be just feeling the best in the world tonight. He's maybe a little bit sick, but he's gonna try to have himself a little bit of a flu game, maybe. I don't know that it's the flu. I don't know what's going on with him. I just heard that he was not quite 100%. Playing pretty well, though. Taylor back to Mulder. Mulder goes up. Oh, he went kind of down hard. Almost landed on his forehead. The looks of it. Cawhorn nearly gets it stripped away. Hernandez going to drive in, goes up with it. 2-point basket for the Wolverines. I thought we had the clock stop for just a second, and didn't.
I guess that foul was on Buckman, his fourth.
Yep. Sends Taylor to the line. His first shot's up and good. Got a little bit of a weird something other going on in my ear. It's a sound coming through my headset.
It's probably the whistles.
Finally, yeah, the whistles. Taylor's next shot, the second shot was up and good. 56-39. Buckman takes a deep three of his own.
That's a Wolverine timeout.
And yep, after that three-point basket, Wolverines will take themselves a timeout. With 3:30 left on the clock. I believe this will be the first timeout the Wolverines have taken tonight. At least that's what my board shows. Appreciate everybody that's stuck with this. I think here on Facebook I'm seeing 46. I think I saw somewhere in the realm of about 30-something on YouTube watching. Appreciate y'all for being with us, even after all my technical issues and late start. And just, they get these things going pretty quick, and sometimes if you can't, if you don't already have an internet source ready to go, it's a little bit difficult to get rolling.
So looking on Google here, the no air ball chant evidently has been a rule. It's in the AAA manual from 2011 and 12.
Oh boy. So
But it says no yelling or chanting at any opponent's, example, air ball.
well, okay, so I wasn't just making that up. Apparently not one that officials try to enforce all that much. I just knew I saw that the other night, and I thought that was interesting. I had never seen that until just recently. Call horn over to P.J. Henderson. Over to Casto now. Casto's got Drew Austin Minnie's hands all over him. Shots up by Campbell. He misses. Put back, though. Who was that by, Scott? Did you see?
That was by Casto.
That was by Casto. Okay.
Uh-oh. No dunk for Callhorn.
Callhorn looked like he might have been trying to get ready for it.
I think he was. It came up a little too quick on him.
Well, talk about the air ball chant. I know that no dunks allowed in pregame warm-ups is a thing, but I think our boys were out here giving it their best shot. I think the lady sitting beside me said she had seen about 6 of them. Campbell gets stopped short just up underneath the goal there. I believe that was a jump ball call. And so now we're going to have a mass substitution. Looks like we'll have Winston Hull, Caden Story, Hunter Kaufman, Austin White, and Hayden Millsap coming in to finish out the rest of this game. And I think it's white ball. Ball looked like it got kicked out of bounds. Looked like it maybe went off the foot of the Western Yale player, but I think they're going to get it to Caden Story. They'll stay down here. And down the other end now. Right over to Hunter Kaufman, down to Caden Story. Back to Caden. Down to White. Kaufman, mountain man, gonna drive in, take a short jumper. Good. Hayden Millsap for 2. Wildcat lead is 20. And a quick foul down here.
That was on Kaufman, his first. So I guess Mackenzie will be with you Thursday.
No, Mackenzie Bland is she's off on a missions trip heading to Spain.
Oh, wow.
She,
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe she should be close to, or if not already in Spain.
So we may have a live stream from Spain.
December 13th, I think, is when she might be back,
Oh, okay.
if I've heard correctly. So, Mountain Man tried to get a hold of it. No, White was able to retrieve it. Caden Story keeps the ball in motion down underneath the Winnie. Winston gets it to Hayden Millsap. I think Millsap was not really waiting too much for it, but shots up and good. 64-42. Oh, we're going to get to see Baker. This will be one of Lucas's first appearances of the season. Caden Story drives in. Shots up, no good. Millsap tries to put the shot back up. And it misses as well. Did they just stop play to?
They just stopped play to let them substitute.
Okay. It's a little bit odd. Well, 50.7 left on the clock. And Baker will now come in. They're doing a good job. White's able to recover that rebound. Here comes Winston Hull. Down to Baker. Baker kind of slips. His foot hits the line. And they're going to say out of bounds. Turnover to the Wolverines. Nice job with that fast break. That Baker's foot just slipped down there. And looks like 15 kind of slipped and lost control of it and went down, but I guess they're going to get Winston Hull with a foul. That'll be his first. Long shot up by the Wolverines, brought down by Winston Hull. And Winston tries to take a shot, gets it kind of swatted away, and that will do it. Wildcat Senior Boys will walk out of here tonight with a 64-42 win to start their conference season. Good job by these guys. Probably one of the most complete games that they've had so far. So, well, as I said, Thursday night we will be back at home with 7th grade and junior high ball. Wonderview Daredevils will be, I believe they're the Daredevils coming to town. It's been a while since I've been to Wonderview or seen Wonderview play. So, like I said earlier, a couple different times, sorry about all the problems getting everything started tonight. I'm glad that it was able to finally get the internet going and be able to put this out here for y'all.
Please look around.
So I think with that, though, I'm going to call it a night. Head back home to Hector. Until we see y'all Thursday afternoon, have a good night and go Cats.